Welcome to Geekonomics. We're back. It's another show. It's another day. It's going to be nice today. I hear it's supposed to be sunny, and it's been a change from what's been recently. And that's a good thing because I'm done with winter. I'm over it.
Winter is over, baby.
Oh, I am over it.
First day of spring is upon us. It's going to be 70 on Friday.
Oh, I know.
Sounds like Saturday is going to be rainy, but we'll be playing board games at our friend Hutzel's house, so it won't matter to us.
It will be. Yes.
A lot of trailers this week.
Yes, not much in the news, much in the way of news or any kind of like big things that came out that we're going to talk about at least.
Yeah,
but
I want to talk about one thing because we are in Enfield, Connecticut, and we are in Enfield, Connecticut, or you're in Enfield, Connecticut. Well, I'm in right now because I'm at work. So yes. We have the 2022 musical lineup of the Enfield 4th of July, which was canceled for the last 2 years.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yes. So this is
a big return.
Yeah.
So they pulled out all the stops, spared no expense.
Oh God.
Emptied the whole entire treasure trove of money.
Bitcoin.
Get the best talent they could find. They went around and scoured the nation looking for the best bands to put out on the stage in Enfield, Connecticut during the 4th of July town celebration. The Taste of Enfield will be there. There'll be the Kid Zone. There'll be the craft fair. There'll be fireworks. But there'll also be fireworks on the stage. Because on Friday of the event, they will have Brian.
I thought you were going to do it.
Oh, I don't know. I know Trailer Trash is opening, and I like Trailer Trash. They're a good band.
Yeah, they're all right.
They're a country cover band, but they do a good job.
They're exactly what the title states. If you
they play all over the place. They play all around the area. They're like Aquanet. They play all over the place.
Oh God, Aquanet. Jesus, it's like
my sister works with one of the guys in Aquanet.
You put on Rock 102 and you literally listen to the entire playlist of Aquanet.
Yeah.
And you heard from the original people. Yeah. I'm not knocking them, but come on. It's just, I guess if you listen to Rock 102 and you just want to hear the same songs you hear on Rock 102 live, I guess Aquanet and Trailer Trash.
When you're like 10 to 15 years older than us, Brian, that's all you want.
I guess so. I guess when you gave up on your musical tastes, that's all you want.
Well, that was their tastes.
And they just
you gotta remember there's people like that were born before us.
No.
That like different music than we
like. I don't believe that, Mark.
Like in 10 years, there's gonna be like we're gonna be going to like Sonny's place or someplace. And there's gonna be some band named Hash Pipe that's gonna be playing Weezer and Foo Fighters and Blink-182.
There are bands like that.
I'm saying that band will be out there. We'll be going to those things, and there'll be kids saying the same thing about us. I can't believe my parents and my uncles want to go see this band.
I will just go listen to the real thing. But that's just
like Tyg will be telling his kids at school, "Oh, my dad and his friends want to go listen to this stupid band this weekend. Making me go with them."
All right. Okay. Anyway, Friday is Trailer Trash in Last Licks.
I have no idea what Last Licks is.
I at first I thought it was a porno movie.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the town of Enfield, sir. The classy establishment.
Saturday is going to be Slaughter. I don't know
Slaughter. An 80s band.
Yeah, but I couldn't name one song.
I'm sure you could name a Slaughter song if I told you name one of the Slaughter songs. You would know exactly what it was.
Vixen and Autograph. Now I know Autograph. I know one of their songs. It's on Vice City, I believe. Autograph. That's how I know them, and I like that one song. which I couldn't name, but if I heard it, I would know an Autograph song.
Just some Slaughter songs for you, just so you, I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
Up All Night.
No.
Fly to the Angels.
No.
Spend My Life.
No.
Days Gone By.
That sounds like a name that's been used for multiple songs. Like The Offspring has a song called that. Do you know any of these songs? I don't know.
No. The Wildlife.
No.
I don't know.
Vixen. I don't know who they are. Like I said, Autograph, I slightly know who they are. Other bands are Back in Black, Last Child, Beyond Purple, Knucklehead, and King Cool. Do not play any of the music because we do not want our podcast to get kicked off.
I'm not playing any music.
All right, don't play any. Sunday.
Vixen songs. Edge of a Broken Heart. It's a lady band. I think there's lady lead singers. It's like a whole lady band from the 80s.
Well, hence the name.
You Ought to Know by Now. I think I know that song actually. Crying.
Is that the Aerosmith song?
No, this is no, different song. They run Bands Reunited actually, and that's how they got back together again. But Autograph, all I know is did they sing the song Autograph? Or is that a different band? They also sing Turn Up the Radio.
Oh, yes. Autograph sings Turn Up. That's the song I know.
Okay. Every Generation. Send Her to Me. Loud and Clear. She Never Looked That Good to Me. These are just some of the hits Autograph put out.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. I already listed the last. Sunday, Michael Allman Band.
Which I'm assuming is an Allman brother or son of a brother.
Son of a brother? You son of a brother.
Doesn't he have a band for you? Son of a brother.
Son of a brother. Michael Allman Band. I don't know. I don't know anything.
I know is when I type it in, the first thing that pops up is Michael Allman arrested.
Oh, interesting. Well, he's got to make bail by playing the Enfield Town Green.
Yes, he is one of the Allman Brothers.
Oh, I like the Allman Brothers.
Yes.
And I'm sure he'll do that one song that we all enjoy from the Allman Brothers. Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
RTM.
Midnight Rider.
RTM reunion. I don't know who RTM is, but they're having a reunion. Who's RTM, Mark? I'm more interested in who's RTM.
RTM? RTM reunion, or is that just?
It just says RTM/reunion. So I'm assuming it's a reunion of RTM. But I don't know who RTM is to care about a reunion.
Oh, it's a military reunion.
Oh, okay. So it's not a band. Interesting way they put that in there.
Yeah.
Weird. So they're not singing. They're not doing like an a cappella thing. It's just RTM.
Oh, there's a band featuring the band RTM.
Oh, that makes more sense. Who's RTM?
I don't know.
Johnny Six Gun, which I've heard of. Cold Train. Like they're like the cousins of Coldplay and Train, but Cold Train. I don't know who they are. And Battle of the Bands winner. So that's your
RTM is a band.
Yeah.
It's a local cover band. They play songs from the late 70s to the present.
Okay. That's cool.
Yes.
All right. Johnny Six Gun, Cold Train, and Battle of the Bands winner. That is your 2022 musical lineup for the Enfield 4th of July Town Celebration, which is coming back this year. They pulled out all the stops.
Here's the description for Cold Train on their website.
Yeah,
it's not just another band playing Southern rock songs, but a touring group of road-seasoned world-class professional musicians, delivering the heart and soul of the music genre.
Well, there you go. Cool. This should be good.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Yeah.
You get your food.
Your fried foods.
You get your expensive beer.
Bring your blanket, throw it on the town green.
And watch all
sit
the
under the
bands.
stars and listen to some killer music come from the Artioli Dodge stage. I'm assuming it's still called that. I don't know.
It's
usually some car dealership that sponsors it.
I think it should be the Geekonomics stage. I think we should sponsor it.
I don't know if we have that kind of cash.
Well,
usually a big donation to the
Enfield, the town of Enfield.
4th of July Town Celebration Committee.
They should know that we
should host it.
We're the biggest thing in the town. So
we are local media moguls. We should host something.
Yeah, I mean everybody knows
the Battle of the Bands or something.
I'm not hosting anything.
Don't we know somebody on that? Aren't we friends with anyone who? I know Vicky Graybon used to be connected to that somehow.
I don't know. You can host. I'm not going up there trying to pronounce names.
Well, I'll handle the names. You just handle the.
We couldn't handle the names. We did that Girl Scout thing. That was the worst.
I could handle it. You're just terrible at it.
No, you were pretty bad too. We were both bad.
It just got really. It was just a bad situation. It's like a Girl Scout fashion show inside the Enfield Square.
This is when Enfield Square was hopping.
Yeah. Well, when I was at the car show this weekend.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Transitioning to another story.
Let's go.
Also connects to what we're talking about.
Let's move away from the town green.
Yes, please move away from the town green and the Girl Scouts. I
want to ask you. Well, first, Mark.
Yes.
Congratulations on a successful event. I saw your photos on Facebook.
I didn't put it on, but thank you.
Well, it was your first time being there.
Yes, first time having second time having a booth for the series. Yes.
Yeah. So successful for you.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was pretty neat.
So go on with your story.
Well, like I was saying, I was at the Mark's Northeast Motorsports Expo, which is at the Big E this past weekend, for my kart series, the Northeastern Champ Kart Series. And one of the vendors at the show was SSU Photo Designs. They're located inside the Enfield Square Mall.
Really? Why?
Yes. That's what I asked them.
Yeah, that would be my first question.
But I did say to the person that was working there that I was talking to, I said, you definitely just said the most Enfield sentence I've heard in years. And the sentence that she said was, we're located inside the Enfield Square Mall, right between the church and the Bath and Body Works.
There's a church in there now?
There's a church in the mall. I had no idea.
Oh, God.
Right, so that's the most Enfield sentence I've ever heard.
So what was the reasoning that they're there?
They do, they're a design company, and they do like tumblers and t-shirts. They do personalized printed products.
Yeah.
Tumblers, water bottles, kids cups, mugs, socks, pet products, shirts, holiday items, pillows and other photo gifts, jewelry, masks, gaiters, kitchen gadgets, stickers, window clings, simple vinyl lettering, graphic design, sublimation blanks, subglaze coatings, subprint transfers, and a lot more. They're also the home of the Bluetooth music tumbler. But they'll put anything on like anything. So there's the card there, so you can see.
So basically, there's one of these shops in like every mall almost.
Yeah.
Malls that exist still.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't imagine business is booming in the Enfield Mall.
I can't remember the last time I was in there. I went to Target.
Yeah, that's all we do.
Last week. That was the last time last thing I was.
You go to Target and you leave. You don't go to the Enfield Mall.
I went to Target because last week, since I'm assuming you're now into this as well, the Lego Star Wars helmets came out last week.
But were they at Target? I thought you ordered them online.
I got two of them online, but the Death Trooper helmet is a Target exclusive.
Oh.
So you have to go to Target or go to Target online to get it.
Gotcha.
Or Lego.com to get it.
I didn't buy them yet. I have the Mandalorian.
So I have all three of them.
Mandalorian. Yeah. I have it in my when I get paid next, I'll probably go for the Mandalorian
Yes.
helmet.
So I've got the Death Trooper sitting at home, and the Mandalorian and Rogue 5 Squadron helmet, Luke's helmet, X-Wing helmet is, both of them are on order from Lego.com as we speak. They're on their way to my house.
Nice. Man,
So-
you're ready to rock.
I got it. Yeah, I'm fully addicted to those things.
I could tell. Mark is ready to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, Mark, the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer.
Yes.
We should talk about that.
We should. It was epic.
We are getting the first live action look at now they were in Jedi Fallen Order and they were in the Inquisitors.
They were also in Clone Wars.
Right, they're also in Clone Wars, but I'm not familiar with that. I'm familiar with them being in Jedi Fallen Order.
And they're also in comic books and stuff.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Yes. The Inquisitors are badass.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan, it looks like we're gonna get more than just Naboo. We're gonna get
Tatooine.
Tatooine. We're gonna get tons of Naboo is where Anakin was.
Yes.
I'm thinking Naboo.
Yes.
Okay, but we're gonna get more than just that one planet, which is great. It's not. It looks like there's
Actually,
something
that's where
going
Padme
on.
was from, not where Anakin was from.
Padme was from Naboo.
Yes. And so is Senator Palpatine.
Oh well, Senator Palpatine. You know,
Became the Emperor.
we know that.
Yes.
And then and then
Anakin was from Tatooine.
he just magically came back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we got it all straight.
Yes.
So many sand planets. So
there's no sand on Naboo. It's a grassy planet.
No, I'm talking about the
a lot
other
of water.
Yeah, I know, because Anakin does not like sand because it's coarse and it gets in his skin.
Yes. You're thinking of
the planet
the
he
one
was
that
from.
Rey was on. That's the other sand planet.
Anakin was born on a planet with all sand.
Tatooine.
Tatooine, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said I think you were thinking of the other planet name that Rey was on.
What was the name of that planet?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Aku? Something like that.
Kachu? Kacha?
I can't remember.
Kachu? Kacha? I don't know.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter at this point.
No, doesn't.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anyway, he's gonna be going everywhere. What I think is gonna happen is the Inquisitors obviously are put there to go after any lingering Jedi that might be in hiding.
That's the story from Clone Wars
and Fallen Jedi.
And Fallen Jedi as well.
So I think
but the
that's
thing
what
with the
they're going to be.
Inquisitors is they are what they're basically like the Knights of Ren in the newish Jedi. They're like if the Knights of Ren were done correctly.
Yeah.
They are like the hit squad for Darth Vader.
Right.
That is sent out to find Jedi
that are in hiding.
And lure them out. And then Darth Vader would then come in and kill said Jedi.
Now it's interesting. We see a scene where if I'm not mistaken, like a foot in the air. Now, does Luke I want to say it could be Luke uses the Force by mistake or something that makes them come down to that planet and are like, there's something going on here. We sense someone use the Force. We sense there's a Jedi here.
Yes.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi is there to probably, he's protecting Luke, but he probably doesn't know who the Inquisitors are yet. He probably notices that they're down there. They're looking for someone.
Well, this takes place 5 years after.
Yeah, Luke's a kid. We see the kid Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the story supposedly takes place 5 years after Revenge of the Sith happens.
Right. So Luke would be 5,
6 years old. Yeah.
And he could possibly use the Force mistakenly, not knowing. If he was,
which I don't think that's how it goes about. I think that's just a random side thing that he's just watching over Luke. But I think there's another Jedi that appears on Tatooine.
It's red herring. It's a red herring for the trailer.
Yes, that I think that is looking for Obi-Wan. but accidentally gets caught up in the Inquisitor thing, and then
Right.
Obi-Wan goes and tries to help this Jedi.
Or they could be looking for Obi-Wan. But
I
Obi-Wan,
don't think that they realize they're looking for Obi-Wan, because I think he's not. Because it's still, I think the story is going to be that they're still like, they just think they don't think he's there, but I think they stumble across him.
yeah, because
and
of
then
someone else.
because of somebody else, and then that's when Darth Vader gets involved.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I want to be the one that takes out Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he left me for dead on the side of a lava planet.
Obi-Wan did have the high ground.
Yes.
He
I mean, now
have...
there's a mountain named after him, so now he is the high ground.
Yeah. He is. He has all the high ground now, Mark.
Yes.
So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting show. It starts off in May, right?
May 29th, I think.
Yeah, something like
6
that.
episodes.
But we're not that far away from that.
Even closer to that is Moon Knight, which is like next week.
Yeah, Moon Knight and the Halo show start next week.
Yeah.
I
think Moon Knight is the 20 something.
Okay, I'm looking at my calendar. I can tell you exactly. Moon Knight is like the 24th, I think.
March 30th.
Yeah, Halo is the 24th.
Yes.
And Moon Knight is the 30th.
Yes. Halo comes out the week before.
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
So we'll have basically another Wednesday and Thursday show. Well, yes. I will be watching both.
Well, Wednesday, Friday.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, is that 30th to Thursday?
Yes.
Or Wednesday?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you're correct.
Wednesday and Thursday will be the new two.
Yes.
We are not having shows every week to look forward to.
Yes.
I have not really been watching much of anything. I've been watching my normal shows, but nothing like I was before.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to kind of have a little lull to kind of accomplish things.
Yeah. So, I mean,
there's other things I could be doing, and I should probably do them.
I am looking forward to the Obi-Wan show, probably out of the two the most. I'm hoping it's good.
These are both only 6-episode seasons.
Yeah.
These are short, like Hawkeye was.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then, that will take us into the middle of April, and then we'll be a couple weeks away from Doctor Strange. We'll be a couple weeks away from...
I think Moon Knight leads us right into Doctor Strange, basically.
No, Doctor Strange. Doesn't that come out the beginning of May? So Moon Knight would lead into Doctor Strange, right?
That's what I'm saying. Moon Knight.
What you said?
Yeah, Moon Knight. The last Moon Knight is on my anniversary, the 4th of May, and then Doctor Strange comes out that
weekend.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That the next day.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm pumped, Mark. I'm pumped. We're getting close.
Doctor Strange is gonna be.
Spider-Man No Way Home came out digitally today. They moved it up a week because of torrents were running rampant.
Yeah.
And they felt like if they didn't get the digital out now, everybody was bootlegging the damn thing.
Yeah.
For somehow. So the digital's out today. I'm gonna purchase it on Friday digitally, and the physical is still coming out next month, which I'll still buy. I'm just so excited to rewatch that movie.
Yeah. There's a bunch of deleted scenes I heard too.
Yes, tons.
Yeah.
Tons.
And this is like one of those movies where I'd really want to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, me too.
Like making of story.
Yeah.
If kind of see like what all the efforts they went into to keep these guys secret. Just to see like that story of them like first meeting each other on set and everything, all of them wearing their costumes and everything for the first time again.
Now you tell me there's another Moon Knight trailer.
There is. It's called Secret Agent. It's like a minute and a half long.
Part of me like
it doesn't really show anything.
All right, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch.
It just shows him being badass in Moon Knight.
Gotcha. The Miss Marvel trailer, which I have not seen.
That just dropped like an hour ago.
All right, let's talk about that. I'm gonna bring it up. You can cut this out. I'm gonna watch.
That comes out June 8th, I believe.
June 8th on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the trailer here. I gotta find the trailer. I guess it's in our chat. I guess I can go right there. Watch
Yeah,
it.
I dropped it in the chat.
All right, hold on. We could talk about that. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Watch the thing that makes the things happen.
Come on, it's so slow here. Chat. I'm opening you. I'm clicking on you.
Oh my gosh, I could have sent you the link by now.
Probably good. All right, hold on. All right. It does look really good.
Yeah.
Cut that off. It starts off with the weekend.
It ends with the weekend.
And well,
it made me want to, like, the one thing that trailer did is it made me want to listen to the weekend. Like, oh man, I missed listening to the weekend.
But anyway, that's a good trailer. I mean, it seems to hold true to the comic book and to like I'm more familiar with the Avengers game.
That's like I said, that's the only place I'd ever like known of Miss Marvel was from the Avengers game. So
now Miss Marvel she's Indian. She looks up to the Avengers. She looks up to
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. And that's where she gets her looks. Her costume is similar to that. It's got the high school. It's it's going to play more into the high school things. I think it's for a younger audience, probably a female younger audience. I mean, I'm sure we can enjoy it too. But I think like probably a good show to watch if you have kids.
Yeah.
Like it's probably, we're getting Moon Knight was going to be for the adults.
Yes.
All the Netflix stuff that I really didn't think was going to land on Disney Plus is going to be on Disney Plus. So you got to give something to the families. You got to give something to the kids. And I think this is their solution. And this is going to lead into the big movie with Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel. They're going to be the Marvels. They're going to be in the movie together. Which I'm excited because I like that character. So I'm excited to see the movie. I don't know if I'm going to watch the show because it's not geared towards me, and that's fine. I'm happy it's geared towards a younger audience because you have to get a younger audience into the MCU because the audience that has been with it, we're all getting older now.
Yes.
I mean, how long has the MCU been going on for? Over 10 years now.
Yes. The same thing they did with the comic books. That's why they started their comic book up, was to kind of like bring in a new character that gets a new generation into the
Miles Morales.
It's like the gateway drug to Marvel.
You create younger new characters to get a younger audience because you have to, or you're just going to go away like the dinosaur.
Yes. Or it'd be DC and just have the same characters forever and ever and ever.
Right. So I mean, I might check out the first episode to see what it's all about, but who knows? Maybe I'll like it enough to continue.
I don't know. I think Marvel is falling for me. Marvel is turning into Star Wars, where it's like if you put it out, I'll watch it. It's like required watching, like to know what's going on and everything. You want to have all the chapters, kind of like you can't like miss a chapter. If you feel like you might miss something or something might happen in this that you might need to know when you get to the next thing.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be talking about it. I'll just see how the first episode is. If I feel like it's not geared towards me, I'll stop.
Yeah, it'll be in the summer too, so it's fun little
June and June. So that's cool. I mean, I did like the trailer. It looked like a lot of fun. I recognized the beats from the game. The same thing sort of happened. If you haven't played the Avengers game, if you just play it on easy and just play the campaign,
just to blow through it to get the story,
you'll get her story, and that's all. That's
it's like her origin story. So it's basically the same thing as I think the show's going to be, which is cool.
Yeah,
but it's also like it very much gives that Scott Pilgrim kind of feel, the way that they're storytelling.
The trailer,
if that's going to be if the show's going to be that same way,
I don't know if it's going to be the same. I feel like the trailer.
I mean,
could be. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we've got to wait and see. It looks like a fun time.
Yeah.
God, there was something else, Mark.
Halo, Moon Knight, Kenobi.
No, I know, but
Miss Marvel.
No. Gosh darn it. There was something. This is why I usually write everything down. I don't remember.
William Hurt.
Oh yeah, so William Hurt passed away.
Yes.
He was
Thunderbolt Ross, wasn't he? Like that was his name or something?
Yeah, he was in the MCU.
Yes.
He was actually in Black Widow, I think, the last time we saw
him. He was at the very end.
Yeah.
But he was the only character that like made it through
Hulk, Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 71. I didn't
Besides
know.
Abomination, actually.
I didn't know he was 71 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they must have did some de-aging on his face when he was in Black Widow.
Yeah, they did.
He passed away, which is sad. And then Mr. Machismo, the wrestler there, died.
Scott Hall, also otherwise known as Razor Ramon.
No, Mark. It's Razor Ramon.
The craziest thing about Razor Ramon,
he's a horrible wrestler.
Well, that was the era of bad gimmicks.
Yes, he was a bad gimmick. He was my least favorite. When he came on, man, I booed him.
Well, I just like when I posted about it last night, I said he made toothpicks cool for my generation. Like, I don't know about you, but every time I saw a toothpick, and I was like, I put that in my mouth and I walked around like I felt like I was Razor Ramon, and I talk like this, and I'm a bad guy, and say hello to the bad guy.
Yeah,
I was that, like, when I was a kid, that was what I did. I used to walk around, I grab a toothpick, and I'd like, I'd take the toothpick out and throw it at somebody. Yeah, horrible. Razor Ramon was the man. Razor Ramon was the man.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, he to me, he was right up there with Toucan Sam, the Toucan guy.
Coco Beware.
Coco Beware. He was right up there with Coco Beware.
The parrot.
Okay. I knew.
Put his arms around.
Watching Wrestle League as a kid, if I saw Coco Beware, he was gonna lose. If I saw Razor Ramon, he could possibly lose. The Repo Man, he was gonna lose.
Oh, I mean, they had the Goon, was the hockey player.
Like, if they wrestled someone bigger than them, you knew they were gonna lose. But if they wrestled like a no-name guy, you're like, oh, they're gonna get a win.
That was the era, though, man. That was like when I first remember getting into wrestling, because I remember getting into it was at the tail end of like the big, like Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, like that era was like just ending when I first got into wrestling.
That's when I got into wrestling.
Yeah.
As a kid.
So it was like when Raw first started on TV, the first time they had Monday night shows, and it was like you were saying, it was like that. It was like Coco Beware. I remember Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, Junkyard Dog.
Sergeant Slaughter was on G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
When Sergeant Slaughter had the flamethrower and he lit Hulk Hogan's head on fire when he opened the door.
Yeah.
And I was like devastated that all of a sudden Sergeant Slaughter was a good guy on G.I. Joe, and then like he was like this horrible.
He became like during the Iraq War. He became a bad guy.
Yeah. It was so weird.
The Iron Sheik.
I was really invested when it came down to the Undertaker. Not Undertaker. The Undertaker and the Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Yeah.
I love the Ultimate Warrior.
Who didn't?
He was cool.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, Macho. Yeah, who doesn't like Macho Man Randy Savage, Jake the Snake? Those were.
I used to love Jake the Snake.
Roddy Piper was my ultimate favorite.
Diesel.
Of all time. I don't remember Diesel.
He used to come out and he'd have the truck horn, and like the big 18-wheeler would come on the screen.
I think so.
He was just tall. He was Kevin Nash. He was just a tall guy.
Yeah.
They just called him Diesel, and that was his gimmick.
But yeah, Razor Ramon, quite the character. But I guess he had 3 heart attacks. As we know.
Yeah, he had massive drug issues and alcohol issues.
A lot of these guys did.
Yeah, but he was like it was like well documented. Like even during events, he had some issues. But I'll never forget the day they left. Him and Kevin Nash left the WWF at the time.
Yeah.
And they went to WCW and showed up like in the crowd. And that was like the biggest thing. I was like, oh my gosh. Razor Ramon and Diesel.
I never watched WCW. I knew Ric Flair.
That was like 96, 90, like around that time frame.
WCW to me was like the generic WWF. I did not like anybody on there other than Ric Flair, who ended up going to WWF down when WCW
came
closed and came back. Yeah.
Well, no, he went even before then. He got fired by WCW, showed up on WWF, won the Royal Rumble, won the belt, then lost it to Hogan, I believe, or someone like that.
Yeah.
Then went back to WCW again.
Yeah, it got all so confusing with the companies. I couldn't keep track of that.
Yeah.
Also, Mark, you're going to talk about the big news that someone just couldn't stay retired?
He never retired.
He did retire. That's it.
The only thing he did is say something on Instagram.
That's such bullshit. How he goes, I never said I was retiring. Then you said all these nice things and everybody reported.
Oh no, I'm just saying. But officially, if you look back,
even me, we both know. I said,
I'm not saying. But if you actually look at it, he never officially retired because he never handed in his paperwork,
dude.
So he never technically. He's going by now. He never technically retired.
He is such. So he realized being at home doing nothing.
That's what I said to Claire. I'm like, he took the garbage out for the first couple times, and he was like, "Well, this sucks. I'm going back to playing football." What do you mean I have to like take the kids to school and stuff?
I know, seriously. I mean, come on. How many times?
This is boring. I don't want to be doing this.
He's at this point, he's turning it to Kiss. Now every year he's going to say he's going to retire.
This one. This is his first time he said he was retiring.
But then he's going to retire again.
Well, I think the next time it's going to be. I think the next time will be the real one.
It better be, because people are going to get sick of sending him goodbye
I think what happened was, now this is my own conspiracy theory. I have no basis for this, nothing whatsoever. But I think he left the Buccaneers, retired, and then the Buccaneers couldn't find anyone to replace him.
Because they want to win the Super Bowl.
So they want to win games, and they're like, there's no one else out here. Everyone else is like taken. Everyone else got signed by other people, and they're like, well, we're up Schitt's Creek. So I think they called him up, because the thing was, this past weekend, the owners of the Buccaneers flew him all the way to England to watch a soccer game. And like they like made this big shtick deal about it at the soccer game that he was there, and pomp and circumstance, and then took him down the field after the game and met like Cristiano Ronaldo, who's like another like big, it's a huge soccer star, international soccer star. And he asked him, he's like, Cristiano Ronaldo asked Brady, he's like, so are you really done? Or are you just like, are you going to come back? And Brady was kind of like, I don't know. He's like, you're not done. You still could come back and win. I don't know why you retired. It made no sense. Then the next day, news comes out, Brady's coming back. So I think there was some kind of like, hey, we need your help here. We're not going to do anything without you as quarterback. So get back here.
They probably offered him some big money.
I think there's something going to happen. You're going to see something down the road. Tom Brady might end up owning or being a partial owner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers down the road somehow.
Who the hell knows?
But
let's see how many times he retires between now and.
I think you'll get one more, and that'll be it. I think he's going to do it one more time. I don't think he's not that kind of person. I don't think.
Well,
we'll see.
Who thought he would come out and stick everybody like with some weird technicalities that we all perceived as retirement?
Yeah.
He didn't once stop anybody from saying I'm not retiring. He goes, no, I'm retiring.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense. But
just put an Instagram post.
Yeah. So I guess he's back.
He's back. The world keeps on spinning.
Yeah. I guess maybe he could win one more.
Yeah.
Before he retires. That would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, I was kind of hoping they were going to go all the way for this past Super Bowl. But I watched that one game.
They were ahead in that way, and then the Rams got them.
That was a good game. That was a real good game.
Yeah.
So,
it'll be interesting. I mean, I know the one person that's happy about him coming back is probably Brent Roethlisberger, the quarterback from the Steelers that retired. Because if Brady had stayed retired, they more than likely would have went into the Hall of Fame together. And Ben Roethlisberger would not have been the top guy going in. It would have been Tom Brady.
Right.
Being the star, and he would have been the warm-up act for Tom Brady's speech, but now at least he gets to go in by himself and be like the star of his retirement now. So he probably sent Tom a nice card thanking him on retiring.
He probably did.
Thank you for making my retirement actually important again.
Sent him an edible cake.
An edible arrangement.
Edible arrangement
of avocados.
Well, Mark, I mean, anything else?
I know at the end of this month, next
week.
No,
it's not the end of the month yet. I mean, I know we're halfway there.
Next weekend, next Sunday.
Yeah, what's next Sunday?
Is Plainville.
The 20th?
CliffsCon.
The 27th.
Yeah, CliffsCon in Plainville.
Ooh.
So
maybe I'll
check
go.
that out.
Maybe I'll go.
Yeah, should be a good time.
I don't think I have anything going on. No, the 27th. I'm recording, so I don't think I can
go. Okay. It happens all day, so I don't think.
All right, I can go in the morning.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's like I don't know what time you're recording.
At 2.
How you guys stopped your show?
We never. I mean, we're doing once in a while.
Speaking of retiring. Yeah. Speaking of Kiss.
Yeah, you're
just as bad.
I know. Yep.
Twin Weeks Unwrapped reunion tour.
We decided just to put out a show when we see fit. That's it.
So you didn't retire. You just
we ended the show, but we came back. We're Brady. You're right.
We pulled the Brady.
Yeah, we pulled the Brady.
You're over here complaining about Brady, and you guys are the same exact thing.
I don't care.
You're retired. We're stopped doing the show, but we might still do the show if something interests us.
Right.
Which is going to be a monthly occurrence.
Yep. Yep. Pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard to let go, I guess.
I guess.
We enjoy doing it, but it's easier when it's just once in a while.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Yeah. It's also tough when there's not much to talk about anymore. About a show that's been off the air for how long now?
4 years, 5 years now.
So it's kind of tough to. I mean, how many times can you talk about the same episodes over and over again?
But we're not talking about like when people are like our friend wrote a book, so we have them on.
Yeah, I'm saying stuff like that. I mean,
yeah, exactly. There's no reason to go week to week anymore.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
But other than that, Mark, I guess next week the Halo show will be coming out.
Yes, the Halo show comes out. We'll be talking about that. The premiere of Halo. Reviews for the first episode are already out. People, I'm staying away from them.
The reviews are already out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I will stay away. I want to make my own mind up. I don't want to know what people think yet.
Yes.
Next week we'll be doing the show should be on Monday.
Okay.
Halo show comes out on Thursday.
Halo show comes out, and we'll be talking about that. And
on the 20th. Yeah, we were talking about that the week Moon Knight comes out.
Yes.
So
nothing this week. So it'll be a light week again next week.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have some.
I'm sure something will happen.
Yeah,
we'll find something.
We always find something.
Maybe I've tried watching The Boys Diabolical, and I can't do it. I'll say I said we were going to talk about that, but it's just not good. I'm not a fan of it.
You don't like it, and I haven't watched it. So
yeah. It's probably your sense of humor, I guess. I would think.
I'll try.
If you like Rick and Morty, I think you'll be into it.
Well, I know
but I don't like either of those things. So.
Well, I know he did one episode. I think different people did different episodes.
Yeah. So that's I think might have been what it was, and I'm not a fan of Rick and Morty, so.
So I haven't watched any of it though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll try to give it a shot this week, maybe.
Yeah. I did start watching Space Force. I'm only 2 episodes in, so that's why I didn't talk about it too much.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It's all right.
It didn't look that good, so I didn't bother with it. I forgot it existed.
Yeah.
Oh, the Adam Project. I'm hearing good things.
Yes, I'm still trying to find time to watch that.
And it's been announced that the director of Free Guy and the Adam Project
is doing Deadpool 3.
Is it Adam Levy?
Yes. I think you're correct.
He has been announced to direct Deadpool 3 for the
Which is awesome because he's great. Him and Ryan Reynolds are awesome. Like they're a great team. They did a great job with Free Guy. And if this Adam project's half as good as I'm hearing, it's gonna be good. So
people are saying it's good, so I might check that out this week. Maybe we'll give us something. If we both watch it, we can talk about the Adam project next week.
Yeah, let's make that our homework. We'll sign our own project, so we have
All
something to talk about next week.
I love that idea. I'll watch it.
All right.
I'll watch.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. And if you guys are watching us, watch the Adam project, and then that way we won't spoil it for you.
Yeah. Or if there's something out there that you guys are watching that you think we should watch, tell us, because we're looking for things to watch, because it's a lull in the time-space continuum right now. So let us know. Throw us a bone here. Help us out. We can't keep track of everything.
No, we cannot.
Yeah.
So, and I guess that's it, Mark. Like us, follow us, subscribe to us on the old Facebook, the YouTubes, the iTunes, and
Spotify.
We'll be back next week.
We will.
With more Geekonomics.
We will, and hopefully we'll finish that game that we've been playing forever, and we'll have a review of that. So be safe, be good, be kind. Bye, everybody.
Rewind.